Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we're going to do some insanity with Sharon. Now let's just go right into her build, guys. She has almost 38,000 energy attack. She has 125 attack speed, 42 crit rate, which is actually going to get maxed out because she'll get 35% crit rate on her 5th skill. She has max critical damage, max ignore defense, and max skill cooldown. She also has the leadership tag, which we will be utilizing today. She has all 6-star energy attack Urus, and the rest of her Urus are 5-star, and they're all amplified slots. All of her skills are at 6, and she has a fully awakened overdrive set. She has a CTP of energy with a 200% damage proc. And honestly, guys, for what we're going to do today, I don't even think she needs this. I think a regular critical damage with a damage proc would be more than enough to pull this off. And if you guys want to see that in the future, just let me know. And she's rocking a normal uni. Now, I do want to rank this uniform to Mythic because I love Sharon, but I want to show you guys you don't need this thing to Mythic to be godly. She's godly. She doesn't need it, especially if you put the right team, the right strikers, and just know how to play. She's amazing. So the team that we're going to use for our runs today, because we're going to do 2 world boss clears against the same world boss, which is APOC here. We're going to be using Sabretooth. Now, I know Sabretooth is he's free to play, but you do got to pay crystals to get him. He's a crystal wall, and you do got to pay crystals to get this uniform, and you absolutely need this uniform for this to work. If you don't have Sabretooth, then Deadpool would be just fine as well. And Sabretooth offers this 75% all defense down on his 3rd skill, but it starts off at a 5% decrease of all defense down. Whenever you're running with White Fox's leadership, which we are, she offers an increased 40% all debuff effect, which is going to increase this all defense down to 105%. The problem is, if you don't run with a certain striker or certain strikers maybe, then this will not stack up to that 105% fast enough for you to do the max amount of damage. As it sits right now, if you just run Sabretooth and you just use White Fox, you're going to have to do about 15 hits to get to that 100% marker. And my math might be a little off, but you're going to have to do a multitude of hits. And that takes time. So you're going to have to run with a different striker. And the striker that I'm going to run with is Sue Storm. And the reason we're going to use Sue, and you guys have seen Sue tremendously in the videos, but the reason we're going to use Sue is because of her 3rd skill. Now, it doesn't say it here, but it has all defense down, and this is the skill she uses when she strikes. So if we do the 3rd skill here, we'll do the 3rd skill. We'll go ahead and click on the all defense down icon here, and you see it starts off at 35%. Let's do that again. We'll hit our 3rd skill. It starts off at 35%. So what happens is if you do your all defense down first, and then Sue comes in afterwards, because she's applying that 35% immediately, you only need to do 3 hits. 3 hits instead of 10 or 15 hits. So you're going to max out that all defense down way faster. It's just you have to make sure that Sabretooth does his all defense down first. And you'll see in the gameplay what I'm doing, guys. It's actually pretty easy. It's not bad at all, especially when you understand APOC. Now, if you don't have Sue Storm, maybe you'd rather go with Negasonic. Negasonic could also, be decent. The only problem with Negasonic is Sue offers the all defense down for 5 seconds, which is actually better when you're facing a world boss like APOC or Proxima or Ebony. But Negasonic's actually better for Cull because Cull actually cleanses. You want that all defense down to be, the time to be shortened, because if Weapon Hex is all defense down, if you have a 10-second all defense down and it lasts for a long time, well, then you have a less chance of Weapon Hex or Sabretooth in this case doing his all defense down, because Negasonic might apply hers first and it will actually last for 10 seconds. Let's see here. And that's her 4th skill, guys. She immediately applies 30%. Now, for what we're doing today, actually Negasonic would probably work out really well. Even though her all defense down lasts 10 seconds, all your damage is coming from doing Shirog's tier 3. So, by the time you do the tier 3, this 10 seconds will probably be worn off. Now, I haven't tested this, guys, but it'll probably be worn off. And maybe you could do your what I'm going to do in the gameplay, and Weapon X will come in after Sabretooth applies his. And if that's the case, you're only going to need again to do 3 or 4 hits to max out your all defense down from Sabretooth. So she could be a viable substitution. Also Deadpool, he starts off at 15%. She could be a viable as well. So I mean, you have some choices, but we're going to go with Sue because I think she's the best choice for what we're going to do today. So guys, let's get into the action and let's rock and roll. So we'll be doing 2 runs, guys. This run here, we're going to have Weapon Hex as an all defense down striker. And the second run, we will not. It'll be a completely free-to-play setup in the next run. It's kind of semi-free-to-play here. But what you want to do when you're facing Apocalypse is every time you see these 4 red circles appear in the corner, you'll see a red circle appear in all 4 corners. Whenever you see that, turn away from Apocalypse. Don't look at him. Don't face him. Turn away. And you'll see what I'm talking about, guys, because if you're looking at him when that shows up, the Dark Abyss will show up right here. So look away, look away. Don't look at him like what I just did there. And then attack afterwards. Because if you're looking at him, when those circles show up, then the Dark Abyss will show up. A black screen will show up around your screen. And you will not be able to do damage to Apocalypse. And what happens is, because you're not doing damage, if he isn't under mind control, guys, and you can't do damage to him and you don't have immunity or something, you'll die instantly. And as you guys notice, we are doing stage 99. This is top of the top. So yeah, been working really hard trying to get to this level so I can show this to you guys. And I tried this without doing this method, guys. Pretty damn tough. Definitely a lot easier doing it this way. And you'll see you can do it a completely free-to-play way as well. And actually having Weapon X in here really isn't doing anything for this. I'm just showing 2 runs with her and without her. But you guys see what I'm doing. I run through the skills as far with Sharon. I do 2 rotations. Now there we were actually looking at Apocalypse, so the Abyss showed up. And now we're not doing any damage to him at all. Look at that. So what you hope is whenever the black kind of starts to go away, start attacking Apocalypse in hopes that Scarlet will do her mind control. And you definitely want Scarlet. You can try this with Rachel, guys, but having only 5 seconds of mind control isn't good enough. There I was facing him again. 5 seconds of mind control isn't good enough, especially in this high level. You will die instantly. You need to crowd control him the entire time. That's how hard this guy is. He is no joke, guys. He has penetration. Even if you have immunity, invincibility, you can still get freaking one-shotted. It bleed. I mean, oh my God. He's ridiculous, man. He sucks. He really sucks. Believe me, a lot of headache to get to where I am, guys. A lot of headache. And I'll run through exactly what I'm doing in the next run a little bit more, but I just wanted to explain that Dark Abyss. So here we're going to look away, look away. There we go, look away. And even if you're looking to the side, as long as you're not looking at Apocalypse, that Dark Abyss will not show up and you'll be good to go. You do not, because another thing, if it shows up and you're not doing damage, well then you're losing time also, and you don't want to do that. Here we go, boom! 2 minutes and 14 seconds, guys. We have Weapon Hex in there. Now, we're going to do a run without Weapon Hex. And by the way, this run was the first time that I cleared stage 99. So now let's go on to the next run. Okay, guys, so now we don't have Weapon Hex, so all of our all defense down is just going to be coming from Sabretooth. And I just switched out Weapon Hex for Rachel, just to get a little extra mind control, just for a little extra security. And look at what I'm doing. I'm looking away, making sure the Dark Abyss doesn't show up. We're going to run through our skills, and we're going to switch to Sabretooth. We're going to attack, and you want to attack to keep Scarlet coming in there and mind controlling. We're looking away. We're looking away. We're going to attack again. Okay, so we want to look away. See those 4 circles, guys? I'm looking away. Now I'm going to attack. I hit my 3rd skill. And you want to wait till the very end of Sabretooth's 3rd skill. Boom. And then bring out your tier 3. Go 3, 5, tier 3. And look at this. Look at this. Boom! Look at all that damage, guys. And then you start running through your skills again. Be aware of whenever this shows up, when you see them circles, when it does, look away. Do not let Apocalypse bring out that Dark Abyss. That freaking, oh my God, man. Believe me, guys, it's not fun. So we're attacking. And you notice I'll look away again. I'm looking away. I usually wait a moment because he'll be under my control. Okay, so I'm going to look away. Sometimes when you're in iframe, and as long as you're looking away when you do your iframe, you won't get seen, I guess, by Apocalypse, and then the Dark Abyss won't show up. But it's kind of risky, man. Sometimes I've done it. He would see me, and the Dark Abyss would show up. Sometimes it wouldn't. But look at all that. Doesn't it look like we're doing even more damage, guys? I mean, yeah, and that's because Weapon Hex is all defense down. Isn't counteracting against Sabretooth's all defense down. Looks pretty insane. So far, so good, guys. No Dark Abyss yet. Look away, look away. Okay, attack. Come on, come on. Okay, look away, look away. There we go, look away. Now we can attack. Hit our third skill. Boom. You always want to kind of wait for the Dark Abyss, those circles to show up, and then attack Apocalypse right after, because a lot of times what happens is, if you don't do that, you'll attack him whenever the Dark Abyss shows up, and then it'll go black, and then you don't do any damage, and you waste your tier 3, which is extremely aggravating. Now there, I got caught, guys. There I got caught. I was looking at him a little bit, and look, we're not doing any damage. Now we are. It's very risky when the Abyss shows up, man. It's not fun. It's not fun. And by the way, guys, you know, I really... it's been a good while since I've done Shirog, and it was for this reason. I've been waiting and waiting, building and building, trying to get to the highest stage possible against Apocalypse, and to show you guys this, and to show you that she could do this completely free to play. And this is something I've always loved about Shirog. Look at her go, guys. And again, 2 minutes and 14 seconds, completely free to play. And by the way, you don't need Rachel, guys. But she does help because you get a little extra crowd control just in case Scarlet doesn't come in one of those given moments. So guys, let me know what you think about Shirog tearing up stage 99. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.